Hi, my name is Nanna and it is the middle of November 2023 and it is autumn. It's cold, it's grey, it's been really strong winds and lots of rain, and earlier in the month there was an intensity of colour to the leaves and the foliage, but now many of those leaves have fallen to the earth, and the apple tree, for example, has lost all its leaves and is standing in a golden lake of colour and has some apples, however, still holding on to its naked branches. And this can be a very intense time, can be creative, can be workful. There can be a lot going on, almost matching that intensity of the fall colour. But it can also be more of a mournful time, matching the grey and the wet and the shortening of the days. And the month starts, as many of you know, with the celebration of Halloween or All Saints' Days. And it may not simply be a time of mourning the loss of loved ones, that can be that. It can also perhaps herald a sense of being haunted by the past within ourselves, those issues and emotional wounds that have not yet been resolved can have a way with the darkening day and the need to turn more inward with the lack of light, can have a way of showing us their faces. So the hauntings might not just be the hauntings of Halloween, it could also be the hauntings of unresolved issues on the inner. When I spoke with Yvonne, I suggested a poem, a short poem of mine for November called Season of Letting Go. Because it is, you can see so many of the plants and flowers and animals are letting go their more outward behaviour and finding ways of conserving energy to be able to deal with the winter ahead. And so too, perhaps, for us. And so I'd like to read you this poem. It's a short poem and it's called Season of Letting Go. Damp and grey today, damp and grey today, mounds of raked leaves upon the lawn. A cluster of red apples holding on to a naked tree, well beyond their time. This is the season of letting go. I find myself wondering, what am I? What are you? Holding on to, well beyond its time. What am I? What are you? Holding on to, well beyond its time.